So, for the last few days, me and everyone else has been talking about the crazy new TOS change that allowed artistic nudity. Long story short, in case you guys haven't seen that video,
a great year. Awesome PR year, mostly thanks to the man at the top, Dan Clancy. However, this past week, two big blemishes on that otherwise great year. The first one was when they got absolutely thrashed by Team YouTube in Dodgeball. Get fucking owned, nerds. Get owned, Hassan. Get owned.
Policies that they implemented started with some women revealing themselves on stream, then getting very short bans on Twitch, and we're talking like a handful of days, if that.
I think it's finally over. We are on the final chapter of this absolute circus that has been going on over the past week on Twitch. At this point, it feels
every stage of this complete failure by Twitch when it comes to this really dumb controversy, right? Like, I don't even understand where the actual controversy really is, right? Because it seems like most people actually agree that this kind of stuff should not be on Twitch.
What? Disclaimer, you'll see a lot of transgender
updates to our sexual content policy. We realized that our earlier update caused confusion and
viral on Twitter. It's basically the dude going to Twitch and seeing this fully woman on stream. You can see the guy's face! What the? Also guys, let's look into the title of the stream. AI Gamer. Alright, thank you guys for watching.
Content policy. We realized that our earlier update caused confusion and appreciate all the feedback we've received. Thanks for always coming together with us to build the best version of Twitch. Okay, here we go. Let's read what it says.
Over 1,000 viewers. No, I'm not kidding. What the actual hell? I mean, let's give her some credit. She absolutely knows that Twitch would do next.
Yeah. Yep. Does anyone hear a telephone ringing? Cause I fucking called it, yo.
What is going on? I am Johnny Von Duke and you are watching Disney Channel. Why the fuck do I keep doing this intro?
Man, that Twitch pack, man, it's hitting strong today. You know, I'm trying to quit vaping, but I celebrated today by buying a vape. So who cares? Because this is the best thing ever. This is the best thing ever. I was proven right in less than 24 hours. Amazing. I called it. I fucking called it. Yes, I called it. I knew this would happen. Like, let's face it. If you make a policy change like this, you know what's gonna happen. And also, hats off to Kick and Rumble for at least being adult-oriented sites already, so they don't really have to suffer from this issue. Like, with Kick and Rumble, it doesn't really matter. But Twitch is famously a preteen and kids site, you know? And it's funny because years have gone by now and it's like they haven't made a proper kids section or anything. It's like, Twitch, what are you doing? Make a proper kids section. Get the kids out of there. Like, this is dangerous. Like, this policy change was dangerously stupid. And just legitimately dangerous to young people in general. Like, oh my god, like, did they not think about the large amount of preteens on this site? Like, I used to stream on this site as a preteen. Like, the first stream I ever did, I was 14 and it was on Twitch, actually. So yeah, famously a preteen site, but for reference, I'm almost 24 now. I'm 23, I'm gonna be 24 in August, but ay, fucking yay. Like, how do you do this? How? Who was at the committee board when this beautiful thing was made? Now let's face it, I could show you more. And I will. But this one article over here, oh, it's facing this way. This one article over here, oh man. I feel powerful by it. I feel power. I feel the power. Yeah, and you know, this is kind of why we're pro AI over here, man. The AI proved us right. Yeah, someone made an AI specifically for in real time generating porn on Twitch. Specifically for that one purpose. I'm sorry, I need a second here. Can you, I can't believe this. Because it's what happens when you fuck around and you gotta find out. Like, honestly, this has to be the best prank ever. Like, oh my lord. They really proved it. You see, this is what I love. This is what I love. Now listen, artistic nudity can be stretched to like a very like thin point. You can get to borderline porn with that shit. And let's face it, you really can. But let's be clear, there's a difference between drawing a nude model and then drawing porn. Being naked doesn't mean you're gonna fuck, you know what I mean? Like, there is context, pretense, and all that. But I just love how, because I've seen what AI will generate for this type of stuff, and a lot of times it will be nudity, but it won't be ultra hyperalized, or hypersexualized, I should say. And I didn't get to see what this AI was doing before that all ended. I would have loved, if anybody has videos of it, send that shit to me. But anyway, so, but seriously though, so I know from experience what AI can generate, and I can believe that it did generate naked models and all that stuff. So that's what I love about this. They weren't for it. They weren't for it at all. Now listen, I know we're many, many years away from AIs being on our level of intelligence. Well, maybe not that many years. But it's like, realistically, if you're okay with a human doing it, why does the AI bug you, huh? Huh? Twitch. It's like you're afraid. It's like you're afraid of something. What are you not telling us? Are you making Skynet? You know what? Welcome Skynet in this case. Like, Skynet did us good over here, man. Good job, Skynet. And here's another one. Here's another one. So yeah, your boobs aren't allowed anymore, ladies. I'm sorry, but you're gonna need actual skill. Motivation. You're gonna need something real to make money with. Shit. I have more respect for VTubers than you guys. Yeah, maybe not a whole lot more, but oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god, like, I can't believe this. Like, I can't believe it, but it's just fucking lovely. It's just fucking lovely. What do you want me to say? What do you really want me to say? I just can't believe this. But seriously though, like, I can just gotta stop and appreciate how this all started with one woman that we've already shown earlier. We're not gonna show any more of her on here because we don't need that infesting the channel, but holy crap. All because of one woman. All because of one fucking woman starting the topless meta. What can I say? One woman did all of this. Oh, that's so beautiful, isn't it? One person caused all of this. It's like the start of World War III. World War porn. Yeah, I lied. We're gonna make sure people know what this fucker looks like. You fucking pedophile. Like, literally pedophile type shit. She can't pretend she doesn't know what people are on this site. Like, look at it. It's bright purple. It has video games everywhere. There's gonna be kids and preteens. This is literally pedophile territory. It's amazing. Like, how are these guys allowed to walk around in our fucking world? Like, literal pedophiles. This woman right here, that's a pedophile. Literally, you were advertising this stuff on a fucking majority kids and preteen site. Yeah, adults use this site too, don't get me wrong. But it's like, if you would have went to Kick, no issue. If you would have went to Rumble, no one would have cared. But you did it on Twitch. You know, you already had two very good adult-oriented sites that aren't porn sites, but realistically, if you wanted to get away with it, you know, those two were available. And then you do this instead and bring it to the kid site. So, you're just fucked up, lady. You are really fucked up. Like, I can't show the full thing because I don't want to get fucking banned on YouTube. But there you go. That's what she looks like. There you go. Like, if you see her, tell her how much of a scumbag she is. Like, I'm not gonna bullshit on here. I'm not holding punches. This was disgusting. Like, literally disgusting. I'm not even against this type of shit, but it's like, do it on an actual site meant for it, okay? Or at least go to the adult-oriented sites where you know there's not going to be even close to as many. Ooh, that Nas has me on something powerful, man. But in furthermore news, like, if anything, this further reinforces the fact that Twitch needs to make a section for kids and preteens, or at the very least, a kids section, and let the preteens, like, slowly work their way into the adult shit. I don't know. Like, but we can't have this happening again. Like, imagine if this happened on YouTube. It would be so much worse. And that's not bullshit. Like, imagine if this had happened on YouTube, the site we're on right now, that has more people on it, and has an actual video library where people actively record over it and keep this stuff. You know, what can I really say here? Laughing aside now, this was just dangerously stupid. Really dangerously stupid. And I honestly don't know how Twitch is gonna, like, remedy this. I know they reversed their policies and all that stuff. I've been trying to read over a lot of this shit. But it's getting to the point where I don't think they even give a fuck, honestly. Like, the fact this woman even got away with it for as much as an hour, and she did it for several, it's like, what do you want me to say? And she's gonna be back soon. She's gonna get unbanned eventually. This should be a lifetime ban. You are potentially exposing your body to kids. That's fucked up. Really is fucked up. There ain't no two ways about it. And you know, let's acknowledge one thing here. Yes, we've all been horny teenagers before. Yes, we've all gone out of our way of finding something we shouldn't have. But this isn't the place where people go out of their way to find shit they shouldn't. We need to keep in mind the context here. Video game streaming site, where a lot of people just watch Minecraft and Fortnite. Yes, there are other games too. Gears of War, Halo, Call of Duty, God of War. Name whatever video game franchise you want. It's being streamed on Twitch right now. Some of it's bloody, some of it's violent. You sure? A lot of it can be family friendly though, and that's what attracts the majority of the people on there. Reality is, a majority of the people aren't on Twitch to hear swearing and cussing all the time. A lot of people just want to watch some guy play video games. And a lot of times that's going to be kids. There's very few people who I will watch at age 23 playing video games. And I'm serious. So, and I know a majority of the time when I was watching video games, it was on Twitch and YouTube. Which is why we can't have this shit happen on sites like this. This is just bad for everyone. Like, imagine if this would have happened at like a major point in the year where nothing else was going on Twitch right now. Can you imagine what would happen if Twitch even had half the advertisers YouTube has? Imagine that. That would be devastating for Twitch. Thankfully they don't, and it doesn't look like anybody's pulling out over this, thankfully. But Twitch is just digging themselves a hole. They need to make a proper area for kids so they don't get exposed to this type of shit ever again. I have been Johnny Von Duke, and it is time to take it away, other than me. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the video. It's pretty much a nothing burger, but if you've been watching my channel for all 8 years that's existed, you should know that's kind of what we do here. Anyway, if you somehow found yourself enjoying it, click over here to watch another video, click over here to watch another degenerate video, click here to subscribe to my channel, then click down there for, well, whatever lazy lack of originality content I put there. Anyway, get the fuck out of here, you filthy animal. Goodbye.